your final moment with someone doesn't define your whole time with them.
That's
It
healthy.
shouldn't,
Yeah, sure.
but it often
Yeah.
does.
Just died,
Oh, yeah, right.
right? Claire or Amy, I forgot her name, so we're going to learn her name again. Ellie's going to have to deal with the grief.
Mm-hmm.
The town got attacked. I'm glad Tommy didn't die. 'Cause I like
Yeah,
Tommy.
yeah, you like him very much.
Yeah. And again,
But I
No-
think Joe is the main character. How can he just die so
because,
early?
well, he was the main character of the first game and of the first season, but I guess he's not the main character.
So daughter's growth must be like based on father's death, huh?
Yeah, maybe. And I guess we'll see the other girl.
Oh, okay.
The girl that killed
Ellie or A?
the girl that killed
Killed Joel.
killed
The girl.
Joel.
Okay.
Joel killed her father, so also her life is growing because of her father's death. This is where the gamers hated this game because it got too woke about two
Okay.
girls who are rough and capable.
No, that's so sexist.
That's what I'm saying. Duking it out, doing revenge violence to each other.
Oh,
So-
that sucks.
I have no idea what happens now. I've never played the games, but yeah, I'm excited just to see it.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
I'm hoping some of those really great acting scenes and emotional scenes from the first season come through. You know, where really tragic things happened or really heartfelt, touching things happened. I really have no idea. We're excited. Let's
Okay, we
go.
will see. So I think she won't blame her dad anymore, huh?
I
He
think
already
she's
died.
probably going to go through a lot of regret and self-hate right now.
Yeah.
Because she left things so
She
poorly
didn't
with
want
Joel.
to.
Right?
She didn't even want to see him.
Yeah, the last thing she did was just be angry at him and, hate on him and distance herself and stuff. Wow.
Yeah.
That's Joel's watch from the first season where his daughter died.
Oh.
His real daughter died in the first season and he kept the watch.
Oh, that's so sad.
He kept the watch that she fixed for him.
Okay. That's
Tom-
Tommy.
Yeah. Tommy and Joel were through so much together.
Yeah.
Survivors.
Tommy looks like a Canadian.
I think he's Hispanic for Latino.
Hispanic.
Yeah. I wonder if he's going to be a part of the revenge or if he's going to be a
Probably.
part of rebuilding the city. Maybe we're going to see,
Maybe they will move to another place, find a new home.
maybe it's not safe anymore. Yeah. But I think there's still a lot of people alive. It would be very hard to move
Okay.
everybody. I don't know. I wonder if we're going to see Tommy deal with this grief
Share my love.
in a healthier way and Ellie not. And I wonder if they're going to have scenes together.
Oh, you mean Ellie probably will deal with in an extreme bad way.
Well, doing revenge and going killing and, being incredibly reckless and violent.
Maybe.
And who knows what it'll do to her character long term. But,
Yeah.
oh, this
That
is
makes
tragic
sense.
for Tommy.
So many other friends died too.
Yeah. All these
Oh my
villagers.
god. Do they have enough doctors or nurses? I feel like it's just an old hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's like not like flowers. It's like a blood vessels.
Yeah, it
Blood
is.
vessels and some cells and virus in your body.
Isn't
They're-
that what rage and revenge are?
Just spread everywhere. From your heart to your brain.
You didn't know I was so deep, huh? Oh, by herself. Joel's gone.
So lonely. No father.
She really is the last of them two now. On their own journey.
No father, no freedom.
So I think maybe Tommy is the only other person who knows that she's immune,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
right?
Oh, even her friend, that girl, she doesn't know
I
that.
don't think so. 3 months later,
That's a secret.
okay, they're rebuilding.
Wow. They still live here. Wow.
Okay, it wasn't destroyed completely. Oh, is that guy? He lived. Okay,
Oh, that girl's ex-boyfriend.
yeah.
The Korean look-like guy.
He's like, I'll take a hit at it. He's like, maybe I can do better, old Tommy. Oh,
Well, that's the thing. It didn't really make sense.
She's always suspected, I
He
think,
said, I saved her.
that Joel killed everybody in the hospital to save her.
So maybe he means he saved her at the price of other people.
Well, you really are doing good.
Yeah, she seems good. Maybe she's like pretending.
She's just so full of rage and revenge, though, I think.
Yeah. I think she's trying to disguise herself in front of her.
Yeah.
Kill that girl. Revenge.
And then the rage slowly transforms
Yeah,
in her
I will
face.
gather
It is.
all the
Look at her
revengers.
face. Her face is just got more
Yeah. It's in
sad,
the dark
intense,
shadow.
shadowed. Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if I died, where should I go? Under the tree or in the graveyard or...
When we lived at my old house, like that I grew up with mostly for like the longest time, 6 or 7 years with my mom, my brother and sister, like 2 or 3 of our cats died there. I think 2 or
Aw.
3. And we buried them in the backyard. And then we were always like, you know, Mom, if you have this house forever, when you die, we're going to bury you in the backyard next to the cats.
Yeah, that's your mom must say.
And hope the raccoons don't smell your body and dig you up.
How did your mom feel?
She was always joked. Yeah, we just laughed about it.
That's her old home? Old room?
I think that's where Joel lived. And she just lived in the garage because she didn't want to live in the same house.
She didn't want to get along with him.
Yeah.
This I was going to say that painting looks like our painting. Ooh, owl.
That's some cool, like, wood carvings.
What's that? A pair of shoes? Oh, it's a new watch?
Oh, yeah.
Or his old watch?
And a gun.
Do the revenge for me. Is that Joe's appeal? I don't think so. I know.
How would he know he died?
I know. I know.
She didn't have that scar in the first season, right?
I think
Did we see her
she
get that in the first
did.
season?
I think she did have that scar.
Did we see her get it? Or something? I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't remember. Probably in the fire, like a
That episode, the episode with the fire, the
yeah.
cult leader guy.
when she killed someone in the fire, I guess. Just not sure 100%.
Oh, this is tragic. That was filmed really well, I think, with the first tear dripping from the other side of her face, opposite the camera, and then
Yeah.
like the light slowly turning onto her face and revealed the tears in her eyes.
Yeah.
That was shot really well.
She's really good.
Yeah, I think she is. She's like worried about looking like she's crying. That's
She doesn't want other people to know that she got some,
grief and
mental
sadness
shock.
about.
Yeah, mental grief.
But come on, that's only natural.
No, she's a teenager,
Yeah, she's just trying to like act
Some
tough.
young people, they just think, not crying is cool. Washington Depression.
Out of Seattle.
I was like, wildlife federal. Such a loyal friend, huh?
Yeah, and she was watching out for Ellie because it would be stupid for Ellie to go rushing off immediately.
But if she goes there alone,
Peace offering accepted.
But if Ellie goes there alone, maybe that's not good.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna try to go alone. But
Maybe she will.
yeah, maybe she will. I think she kind of knows like 1 against 4 or 5. 5 is not good.
Okay. But she's a teenager. She will probably do anything.
You gotta think about this. Halfway to Seattle to save my life. But when we lost people, no. Don't talk to me like I didn't know him. He was my brother.
Yeah, knew him a lot
Yeah,
better
I
than
love
you,
him
Ellie.
too.
I do like Tommy a lot.
Very mature and,
Yeah.
very considerate. Very thoughtful, I think he is.
Yeah, but he's also not like, saying something like, "Oh, we just have to let it happen."
Oh,
Buried our
yeah.
dad 10 miles south of town. If you want to visit him.
Seattle Trail. Puget Sound Trail.
Wow. Wow. Oh,
Little
what's that?
squirrel.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Cool. So cute.
2 scars, one on each side of his face.
Uh-huh. Seems like 3 scars also.
Oh, they
on his
all
forehead.
have it? Or that
Another
guy?
tribe?
Okay, maybe all the fighters have these 2 scars?
All the fighters are bald, no hair,
Yeah, that's true. All the men...
and women. Kids.
All the
oh,
women.
That's just their. They drew that, or it's really
No, it's scars, I think.
Wow.
It looks deep.
The prophet?
Prophet? What?
Been dead 10 years, Constant.
Just like the prophet is eternal.
Well,
Okay, so it's a cult. It's an old Seattle cult.
Oh.
they're just people that see truths hidden from others.
And I use this hammer to keep children safe.
I used this hammer to kill your prophet 10 years ago.
Oh my god, yeah. What if you just called like the mystery of the season?
Oh, maybe.
They've all got some markings on their coats. Yeah, this is really cult-like.
Maybe it's about some religion stuff.
Yeah, yeah. But I think more like a what? Yeah,
Wolves.
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 Another
The Washington
group?
Liberation Front wolves.
Oh.
Can I count on you?
Can't discuss upcoming votes.
Seriously, it's
Wow.
me. Dude, you were there.
I know that too.
But I have no right to vote.
Yeah, he's staying honest. Ellie, like she just wants things to be corrupt for her.
The
Yeah.
council won't make up their mind until we hear people speak. Organize your thoughts, write them down, and then read them out loud tomorrow.
Because I'm stupid.
Because you're angry, Ellie.
Oh, that's good. That's a good
No
line.
one's gonna
Yes.
vote for angry.
No one's gonna vote for you.
Just
angry.
write down. Yeah, write it down. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and then I like because I'm stupid. No, because you're angry.
Next is Carlisle.
I'll be quick,
Vengeance, like
Well-
revenge.
because we're not supposed to. Forgive and be forgiven.
Our sons of bitches don't deserve our mercy.
Of course they don't deserve it. That's what makes it mercy.
Well, to hell with that. Boo-hoo, it's not fair. What, we gotta forgive everybody when they show up and piss in our eye? Came into our house. They took one of ours. Take the locks off your doors? Grow up!
She's like, I didn't expect that guy to
Yeah,
stand up for me.
yeah. She's like, oh, he's just spoke what I want to say.
She's like,
Okay.
I
wait,
wrote
let me
down
take
lots
out
of
my
things. Yeah,
letters.
nice.
You didn't see that. Okay.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Did you drool?
Yeah, you didn't see that? It's like, it's on the keyboard.
Think before I talk, which has gotten me in trouble before. A lot.
Okay.
Because it's either that or we do nothing. That's what everyone else out there is going to do for us.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nice.
They're called strangers.
Losers.
Well, I don't think that we're strangers to each other. Do what it takes to see that justice is done. Not even for Joel. Do it for us.
Well written.
Yeah.
Well written.
So it's better to write something down before
Yes.
you give the speech.
Yes. I think she learned a valuable lesson. Dina even looked at her like,
Wow.
you wrote something? I am going to guess that it fails, actually.
I don't know.
Because I bet the game is not lead a party of 16 people. I bet the game is you and maybe like the angry older guy joins you and a few other people join you.
Oh.
That's what I'm going to guess.
Okay.
I'm going to guess it doesn't pass and she decides to do it anyway.
No. No.
Oh.
Yes.
3-3.
3-3.
No.
3-4.
5.
3-5.
No.
6.
What?
7. 8.
Wow. Why?
The vote is 8-3.
By a lot.
They don't want to risk doing that. It's like they don't want big
They don't-
conflicts
they don't-
anymore.
They don't want to risk other people's lives being lost to this. They don't want to risk.
But it's unfair, I think.
It isn't
Aw.
justice, but they don't have these people in custody already. If they have them in custody or something, like, they would probably vote to pass justice. But it requires finding them. They don't know if they're going to find them. They don't know if they're all going to get attacked by fungus zombies or nature, die by an animal, die by extreme weather, you know. So there's like so many worries out there, right?
Right. They
No,
already,
you were a fan.
they
I
already
think-
like are
Hell yeah.
facing so much,
I tied her
so
season
much
ticket.
stuff, so many troubles.
I wonder who the 3 are who voted for her.
You want a beer? Get them for Marshall.
Home brewing beer, nice.
Wow.
I like Tommy a lot, sitting on the thing, sitting on the cooler. That's a good shot.
I spotted you in the crowd at the meeting today.
I'm supposed to see a shrink myself, you know, to process it all. I'm the only one here.
So what do you do then?
What? And I smoke as much weed as I can. Because you're worried about me.
Yeah, she just said all to him, and he's like, alcoholic, pothead. I don't care.
You see things others don't. Do something.
She's the
stupid.
prophet.
Oh,
What, you
okay.
didn't believe her
Really? No, she's not.
Well, I mean, not the prophet the other cult
Well,
was
there's a
talking
difference
about, but they
between lying
said
and being a
Oh,
liar.
okay.
Oh,
a
I
prophet
know.
sees things
And
that are hidden
one?
from other
Liar.
people. Tommy just
Oh.
said, you see things other people don't.
Okay.
She's like the prophet of these people.
But we can agree to disagree about that.
And the other people's prophet died. Maybe she's going to die this season.
So you think she might have learned that behavior from him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she already.
Turns out nurture can only do this much. The rest is nature. We're walking side by side from the very start.
She was like that before she met Joel. That's true.
Yeah.
Can't be
Born
saved.
to be like brutal.
There are some people who, I mean, there's people who are born like psychopaths even. But there are other people that, you know, just,
It's about some gene, you know. They got a gene.
it's the nature-nurture debate.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a blend. It's neither either one or the other.
Go to Seattle and kill Adam. What
I
route?
knew it. Not prepared well.
Better not land weird on an ankle or get a fever on your well-charted path.
Yeah, you do need to create a plan, that's for sure.
What's
And
that?
Dina's already done it. I think the old guy who like called them lesbians rudely is going to join them.
Stage is
Oh.
through the National Forest. Once
The
we're
old
out,
guy. Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Speaking in the meeting.
Yeah.
What's for beds, jackets for blankets, first aid kits, batteries, bear spray.
So Dina will
Now,
go together with
handguns,
her
What are you
too.
bringing?
Or
I
not?
think she's going to go with it.
Okay. How about Dina's ex-boyfriend? Maybe.
That's what you're
Maybe he will too. I don't know.
Right. And save it for that. Slow and kicks like hell. Really? Shoot your damn ass off? Heard that
That's
before.
what Joel said to her in season 1.
Yeah.
I know a guy. I bet it's the old dude. I'm also pretty sure Dina's going to die in this season.
Yeah, you could have just asked.
I just think it's going to get like more and more spirals of death and revenge and bloodshed, you know?
Now you do.
It's like the game, huh?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's
Lots
what
of
it's going
people.
to be. Yeah. like-
Sure. Lots of partners just die. It's the neighbors. Just yeah, that guy. You were right. So smart.
She's sympathetic to our cause.
Our cause?
You're the one that gave the us speech, not me.
Nice. Good retort.
Saddlebags are filled with stuff I had squirreled away. 2 weeks worth of hardtack, bandages, alcohol, meds, batteries. I'd come with you, but I caught some friendly fire on New Year's Day.
Okay, so I was wrong about that. I was right. He did show up to help her and he's rooting for her. He's the one who got them out, but
But he's too old.
he's
you
too
know.
old, I think, and he's not looking for ghosts. So it's not his revenge at this point.
Yeah. It's like, young guys, just to count you. We are counting you.
Come on, you have to meet him. This
Only-
is literally him, like, coming to terms with his own ignorance and
Only-
matching
Only
her.
Dina and Ellie?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, look, he's on the gun like a cane. He can't go do that.
She went to say goodbye to Joel, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Coffee beans? Yeah, they're coffee beans.
Yeah.
I know you like drinking coffee. Here are the best seats for you.
Because in the first season, he would drink coffee when they were traveling together on the open road, and she would drink it and go, ugh. And he'd say it's better than nothing.
Right. Just
And then by the
forget.
end of first season, she was drinking coffee with him. It took me a moment to remember that.
Oh, okay.
That's such a good shot of her face. I liked when Dina looked at her. You couldn't really tell where Ellie was. All you could see were all the gravestones. It was like Ellie herself blended in with the stillness. And just
I like the wind. I think the wind just acts very well.
So insightful. Your cinematographic language and analyzation.
Such a good frame and good flowing. Must use some very special skill.
Yeah, they must use some wonderful wind.
Yeah.
That's really high quality wind
So
they
yeah,
have
how
playing.
can they produce such a wonderful wind flow?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's beautiful too. Yeah.
That wasn't the Grand Canyon. I don't think so. It was just another canyon.
Waterfall, your favorite, huh?
I do love waterfalls. Look at those mountains. I think those are the Tetons.
Oh, here is so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like some grassland in Xinjiang of China or Inner Mongolia, like Xinjiang.
Because Frank Zappa exists.
From Zappa.
Yeah, they're discussing bands, old American
okay.
bands. Guns N' Roses, nice. Okay, Guns N' Roses is better than Green
The
Day.
horse must be like, I hate you, just two girls, too much burden for me. Yeah, I think you're right. Dina probably will die later. What is she looking at for?
Sniffer
Looking at
clothing.
it, yeah. Oh. So that means she thinks her kiss is like 6.
Yeah, she also thinks Ellie's kiss sucks.
Motorcycle? Oh no.
No,
just
a cart. A little like a wheelbarrow cart.
cart. Okay.
Or carriage cart or something.
Maybe this is. Oh, those people.
The cult people.
The fish people. Fishmen. Looks like
The
fish.
gills. Yeah, they have, oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
mean the
that's-
logo on the back.
Maybe they cut the cheeks so they can breathe.
A lot of different calibers.
Oh, you saw some. Maybe she saw some dead
Yep.
people. Okay, she's throwing up, but why she just goes there to check again? If it's me, I won't go there to check.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
I mean,
it's like she's
for Ellie, it won't be as
scared.
much of a surprise, maybe.
Oh,
A lot of dead bodies. Mutilated or something? Or just a lot of dead? Oh, there's the kid. They killed all those people.
wow! Who killed them?
I think the wolves.
Wolves.
The Washington Liberation Front.
Oh,
Maybe it's the larger group that those 5 who came to kill Joel are from. Maybe the
Yeah.
group is very large.
why the Washington Liberation Federal wanna kill
Front
them?
to the I don't
Front.
know. We don't know much about these cultists. We don't know much about the Washington Liberation Front
Yeah.
and what they're
whoa,
really like.
They're moving. Wow.
So they have traveled very far from Wyoming to Seattle.
How long is Wyoming to Seattle?
Well, I want to look that up later. I was just thinking that. How many miles is that?
It's like
Does Google Maps have a like travel by horse to see how long it takes? They probably do. They have like bike, walking,
yeah, but they just
metro,
need to
car.
look at the grave, the tablet.
The tour of revenge begins.
Yeah.
I really like the older guy,
Yeah,
Seth.
yeah.
I think I just remembered. He came around. I'm
Yeah.
glad Ellie shook his hand because, like, in the previous episode, like, he called her that slur for being a lesbian, which was pretty messed up, and she, didn't want to meet him halfway, to meet him where he is, and to see his apology and see his regret. But even with someone who has like ignorance and sexism things or something like that,
Right.
you do have to like meet them in their redemption in order for them to change, or they'll just never change. And so I'm glad she like, you know, she's still she's still more like combative than she needs to be
Yeah.
towards him, because I think he's still actually genuinely saying in that moment where he's willing to help her, even if he has some ignorances, the way to defeat those is by helping him understand
Right.
that those ignorances aren't necessary, because she's a person just like any other. She's not a lesbian, and that's a thing, you know. And in that moment, he's like, trade me the gun, I'm rooting for you, everything you said was right. Like everything about her being a lesbian just doesn't matter in his mind anymore, because
Yeah,
it's just about
sure.
her being a person. And
Yeah.
I'm glad she took his hand and shook his hand, but I think still I'm just like, Ellie, be a little more like open to his change, to stop being, you know, kind of sexist and ignorant
I
towards
think
her
it's
as a
more
lesbian.
about like some friendship support or partnership. Yeah,
Okay.
like Dina wants to support her, accompany her, just
Yeah.
you know, going to theater together with her, but that doesn't mean like romance. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
sure.
definitely
yeah.
not, definitely
Yeah,
not.
I think that's okay if two girls you wanna fight together, you know,
Yeah,
they
sure.
wanna complete their mission. So
Well, to
I think,
anybody,
yeah.
to anybody, a man and
Yeah.
a woman, two dudes.
it doesn't
Whatever, it
matter
doesn't
they
matter.
are men or women, they are lesbian or gays. I think that's okay.
Yeah, two people can
Yeah.
just do something together.
I just don't like the you know, the senators, or not senators, the
Council.
Yeah, the council. The just most of them didn't agree to, you know, fight back.
Yeah. I think as a viewer, it's like, I guess that was going to happen. But also that's kind of, as a viewer, I think like not fair to the integrity of the argument, because like that list that that Tommy's wife, I can't remember her name, Tommy's wife had of all the people who speak, they
Yeah.
were all already finished except for like the last 3 or whatever. So we didn't get to hear all the other people's arguments. And we're already taking Ellie's side because we know her from the first season, right? But actually, as far as, do we really agree with her as a neutral, you know, not biased person? Like, we didn't hear all the other villagers' arguments. I mean,
Okay,
obviously, there's
yeah,
not
we
enough
didn't
time
hear
for that in
that.
the show.
Yeah,
but
maybe
like,
just cut it.
but we kind of have to give the other characters in the show the benefit of the doubt and say, oh, I can't just like be mad at you and say you should have voted for Ellie, because, well, we root for Ellie because we've known her for a season, you know, and she's the main character, so we root for her. But we didn't even hear the other arguments, actually.
I think it's.
So I understand that they didn't.
Yeah, I think what Ellie is faced with is just like the lots of games you are playing. Like usually in a game, only one person or two people is playing.
Yeah.
They just you know, playing step by step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got a couple people that you take turns between, or someone follows you while you play. Yeah, it's like
You
an
don't need
NPC.
too many friends fighting with you. It's
Yeah.
just like a lonely combat or lonely battle.
Yeah, that's why I guess like I doubt the game was like a party of 16 people, unless they all die immediately
One
and then you're
Ellie
Ellie.
just
Yeah.
conquered all the wolves.
Yeah, I mean, like I guess that is what the game's
Yeah,
gonna be.
how did she do that? I mean, I
Well,
just
we
doubt
have
that.
like 7 more episodes, 8 more episodes, 6 more episodes, whatever,
Maybe she will gather.
to find out how she did that.
Maybe she will assemble more wolves and more zombies, more smarter zombies.
Maybe.
And zombies can fight.
Maybe she'll recruit cult people. Maybe she'll meet other allies. I'm pretty sure Dina is gonna get killed.
No.
Pretty sure she's gonna die. I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, like, I don't think she's gonna live in the end. I think that's gonna be part of more revenge and rage for Ellie.
I think so.
You know, she does too. That's my guess. But anyway, yeah, good acting, good shots and scenes. You know, no action or whatever. Great
I like this
episode
episode,
though.
yeah.
Good about the characters. Good dialogue. Really good
Good
lines. Some of the
speech.
characters. Yep, I liked a lot of it.
Good speech, bad vote.
Yeah, cool. We're on to the next one
Okay, we will
next
see.
week. Cool.
See ya.